Hello everybody, I am a 90s child. This is my Marco Polo, very nice shape indeed. I'm so rich. This is my crib. My parents' crib. My BMX bike should be standing right here. Let's go to my room. Video games. This is Google search engine. I like the Star Wars. I really like Star Wars. Yes, X-Wing Commander. Chew Tobacco and Mark Wahlberg. A PC CD-ROM. I got this game when I was 11 years old. So ID check. Right on. So this is my interactive media studio. Walk hard man. I'm reloading. This I used to record my nightmares. Super high, low definition cameras, which I use for vlogging. VHS. Look at this sexy beast. I really nailed the mushroom haircut. My father, when he went to prison. Here we have the beefed up Luke and the Last Jedi. Dark Vader punching the land speeder. This is the mighty AT PTSD and his little brother AT ADHD. Micromanaging machines. My beautiful hentai fighter. 2 millennial falcons, because everyone's a winner. Which is the real one? Is this the real one? Is this the real one? Is this the fake one? Is this the fake one? By the camera shake alone, you should figure out that this is the fake one. And this is the awesome one. Right on. And technically this camera should look better than this camera. Because this one is not a VHS camera. It's a high 8 camera. One of the more modern ones. Before the DV cameras came into play. So this app is emulating the older VHS cameras from the 80s. And I think this is the best app ever made. One of the best app purchases I've ever made.
Let's just say I have a very long relationship with this type of video format. It all started back in 1992. Yes, freaking 1992. To summarize my childhood, there was no internet. And phones. This is a phone from 92, which could cost up to 6 freaking grand. And you could only use it to call people with. Times were rough, indeed. Anyhow, my dad got a high 8 camera on his birthday. I guess mom wanted to document our damn fine bowl cuts, while it was fashionable. You have to understand, these were simpler times. People used these cameras to document things like being awkward in front of the TV, a 25-minute long take of your family having cake, making your dad disappear with no CGI trickery, awkward dancing, insane stunts, my mom and aunties being simply delightful, me getting fat and never learning how to skate, more insane stunts, awkward school chants. First-hand smoking and drinking, child labor. Me never learning how to ski downhill. Me getting fatter. You get the drill. Let's get on with the review. The VHS Camcorder App by Rare Vision, which is simply fantastic. It is very simple to use. It has a selfie feature, because modern times. And in the menu, we have some fun stuff. Show date on recording and spoofing the recording date is a damn must. I do it all the time. You can put in a random title, which I did all the time back in the day. And we have a couple of filter options. Nuclear, which gives a vibrant look. Retro color, which doesn't make a lot of sense. A classic black and white, of course. And finally, red, green and blue. RGB. It's in the game. Really bad rolling tape dropouts are a must. Tilting device makes things worse. It's so legit. It may be slightly over the top, but these cameras do get messed up if you shake them like a crazy person. I appreciate the added realism factor. Disable portrait recording should be on at all freaking times. I know why they added this feature, but this is just stupid. You couldn't even shoot vertical video like this back in the day anyways. This is not really related, but even the Stranger Things Season 4 behind the scenes retro teaser was presented as a vertical video. Vertical video syndrome and retro do not match. It's dumb. Period. The same could be said about the widescreen mode. To keep it retro, one should stick with the 4:3 aspect ratio. But my Hi8 camera supports a 16:9 squeezed mode, so technically this is not wrong at all. Pretty insane for a 21-year-old camera, before the majority of people even had widescreen TVs. You can also choose to not degrade the audio, but I think it's the icing on the cake, so I never turn it off. If your phone sucks, you can lower the quality to get better performance, but it's pretty pixelated and looks worse than actual VHS/Hi8 footage. And finally, you can disable DAS autofocus if needed. Now, back to the show.
And here we have the Patrick Bateman, feeling the psychosphere. Fantastic weapon. You son of a... You got the touch! You got the chopper! Dino. Star Babylon Trek Wars. Das Boot. Teenage Mutant Censorship Turtles. House Wagon. Action Force. Not the same as G.I. Joe. Let's look at this fantastic decapitation. Previously on The Surfing Dead. Fantastic Tom Cruise flight plane. I'm a cybernetic organism. Plastic tissue. Over Action Man rip-off skeleton. Pogs. This was fun for about 5 minutes. Hockey builds. What? The Gretzky signature card. I'm a secret millionaire. Teenage Mutant Broken Candle. What?
Welcome back to my sexy legs. The app has a zoom function that emulates the unevenness of old motorized zooms, which is pretty darn spot on. The light button simply activates the flashlight on your phone, and if you have a flash for your selfie cam, it will also do just that. Now for the best damn feature of this whole app. When you press the play button, you will go to a basic video gallery, but you can also import videos and make VHS remasters of any footage you want. When you select the video, the app will start an import real-time mode that you can stop at any time by pressing rec. This might be both a negative and positive thing. You can manipulate the footage while it's being processed. If you touch the screen up and down to increase or decrease noise/tracking, it will be recorded to the final file. This feature will of course also work while you're shooting with the app normally. Forgot to mention that. The downside is that you might get some unwanted effects if you accidentally shake your phone, etc. So just leave the phone on a table while doing this, if that's what you wanna do. You can do the same things in capture mode as in normal shooting mode. Change resolution, add, remove effects, add title, etc. So that's it. I love this app. I got this app some time ago, but currently on the App Store the price is at $399. Available for both overpriced Apple phones and more reasonable Android phones. I'm not biased at all. Now, back to the show.
This is my secret pony collection. Right on. Ponies, the last pony soar. What's wrong with you? Du, Mello, don't you touch. Don't you touch. You Monchichi, stop being lazy. What's wrong with your belly? You fat. Enough for today. Get out of my house. I'll push you out.